So this was not the video I intended to post this week, but we ran into a little roadblock, right? Yeah, come here. We have some priorities we need to take care of. Little man here has a bit of a cough and a cold. And he's got a key! That's right. And he needs some extra TLC today. Key. So with that, I'm going to show you everything that I've made in the past 7 months. Baba. And he apparently is going to help me too. So let's jump into the first thing that I made this year. So the first thing that I made this year is my birthday dress. I made this out of fabric that I purchased online from Blackbird Fabrics. I wanted to make something a little different from my usual dresses. And with this I wanted to make a corset dress. Oh. You need help? Move. So, unfortunately I couldn't wear this on my actual birthday. I think I actually got sick, so I had to kind of postpone my plans. But that gave me more time to finish the dress, so things work out in ways that you don't expect them to. So basically this dress has two parts. It has the corset outer side, and under here is just fabric that I put elastic into, so it's very, very stretchy. Now we're getting out the tools. And I can kind of make it however tight I want it to be. So I really love how all of the embroidery turned out along here. This dress is actually really comfortable to wear. I love just how it fits around here, how it like pulls me in extra tight, but how the under layer is more forgiving. And it also works out if I gain a little bit or fluctuate up and down, that I have the ability to kind of open or close it up as much as I need to. You can tell where you can barely tell in the sleeves where I've patched in some extra length, but I honestly have used up every single part of the fabric that I could have, and for that I am extremely proud of myself. So that is the birthday dress. I feel like it's getting lower and lower the more I go. Oh, I can't up here. Urgh. I believe the next big project that I had made was in February, and I was in need of a spring. Wow. Yeah, you okay? In February what I needed was a spring jacket, and I had this beautiful wool floor length jacket I absolutely loved. I bought it from the thrift store, and instead of chopping it off to make a spring jacket, I decided that I needed to make a pattern off of that jacket and to make a new one. Oh, thank you. Dress. So this is the crop jacket. I love it so much. I think that adding the pockets on was a nice... Just gonna save that for next spring, I think. This jacket is so nice to wear. I love the fit of it, just the look. It hits at the right spot. I could not ask for a better jacket. I followed all of the side seams, and then I added in this little pop of color on the lining, and I did not have enough of this color, so I had to supplement with another color, but that's only for me to know, but now you do as well. Hello? I keep getting distracted. This jacket is just wonderful. I cannot wait to wear it in the fall, and I just love it so much. This is the wool boucle from Blackbird Fabrics. I think that has really good weight to it and holds in a lot of warmth. There is a little bit of pilling just randomly right here, and now that could be from my backpack. Makes a lot of sense. I have a little bit also on the sleeves. In all honesty, you just take a wool shaver and kind of clean it up, and then it's good to go. But that is what I made in February. And I like to make event dresses. Huh? I like to make dresses to wear to events, and one in particular that I was looking forward to was a concert. Oh, thank you. One event I was looking forward to going was the Sheepdogs concert for my husband's birthday. Yeah, hi.
Hi. Mama.
Oh, you say mama?
Tata.
Dada. How about kitty? How about guitar? Yeah. Did you wake up early from your nap? Oh, yes you did. Say yes. Oh, is this your dress now? Oh, but I want it. But I want it. But I want it. So this dress, as it's being taken away from me, was a bedsheet dress that I had made to wear to the Sheepdogs concert. I thought that it turned out really well. Hi! It has a front gathered keyhole with some bell sleeves, and it is a mini dress. It is not a practical dress to wear in a very cold March in Canada, but I think that it turned out really well. I've been waiting to use this bedsheet for like the longest time. I finally found the perfect purpose to make this dress, and I thought that it turned out really well. Let's try it on before my son rips it out of my hands again. I think that the fit of this is so nice and flattering. Like, it just pulls in everything at the right places, shows a little bit of skin but not too much. I think that the color, the shape, the pattern of the bedsheet really blend well to this specific style. Don't look in the mirror, I am still wearing the jeans underneath. Only one thing that I regret and wish I could change was just making the sleeves a little bit shorter in the elbows so that it's not as restricting around. Right now the sleeve goes straight down over my elbow, it bunches up around there, which would be fixed if the bell sleeve was a little bit longer and started a little bit higher on the sleeve. Oh, so tired. You want to read a book?
No.
No. Do you want to go to sleep? Anyway, this is the Sheepdog's dress. Along with that dress, in March I also was making a lot of dance costumes. I used to make a bunch of dance costumes for a local studio. I recently fell back in love with making costumes. I don't have any of them physically with me, so I just have some pictures of how they turned out. I think that they turned out very nice, and might I say, some of the best dance costumes I've ever made. So we got some background music going on. I hope that's not copywritten. We'll find out. I think I made this at the end of March, finished it in April. This is the granny square vest. I made this based off of Bethany Lynn Makes. She made the Agnes sweater vest pattern, and it was super easy to follow. Basically making a bunch of granny squares and then sewing them all up. The most beautiful, extravagant, granny-centric sweater vest that ever was. I love this so much. His patience is running thin. So this is the Agnes. Oh, I don't think he's gonna let me talk for this one. Having it made in the cotton linen yarn makes it really nice to wear in the summer. Makes it very washable for when kids, you know, sneeze on you or cry. Very absorbent, holds in a lot of tears from his or myself, but you know what? That makes it the perfect sweater vest in my book. I'm gonna try to put him down for another nap, so let's hope that goes better this time. So in May, I had some downtime after my appendicitis that I was able to finally work on my knitting project. I was in the midst of making this, and then that happened. I was able to finish majority of it at the hospital. It's a hard day today. I was able to finish this sweater in the hospital. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Trying to push me. Oi. This sweater is very comfortable. The yarn is very nice. I love the color of it. As you can see, it is very beautiful. The pattern is really easy to follow. The neckline is very subtle, but very different from most necklines that I have. And I just love the boxy shape of this sweater. Okay, I'm gonna try to put this on. Hopefully he won't get mad. Oy! This sweater is super cozy, slouchy, comfortable. I really, really love the color and the shape of the neckline. I just think it's so pretty. I think we can keep going because he found a toy to distract himself. The last thing that I did in May while recovering from surgery was the makeover of this beautiful embroidery basket. I found this at the thrift store. It was all blue, the wicker, the top, a very maybe 80s outdated blue color, and I decided that I wanted to make more personal, something that would look really nice on my shelf. Oh, thank you. And so I decided to paint the wicker this brown color, and then on top I decided to embroider all of these fish and lily pads into the most beautiful koi pond. I love just like having this sit down on the ground and just looking at it from afar, just like my own little personal pond. I just think it's so pretty, and I love how this one turned out. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Yeah, neck hole on this one's a bit tight. The next finished project that I had made this year, which is actually the last video that is on my channel, is this reversible dress. I think that this dress turned out so cute. A drop waist mini dress, and it is super special because I made it completely, hold for applause, reversible. On this side, I have this very ditzy floral pattern, and then on the other side is this beautiful pastel blue polka dot. If you want to know how I made this fully reversible dress, you can go check out that video. But basically, it's just adding 2 zippers onto either side so that you can access it from the floral side as well as the blue side. So I just love the fit of this bodice. I love a good boat neck. I love the buttons down the front. I think that the fit is really nice. If I can back up enough, you might just be able to see the bottom. So I'm just so proud of how I was able to figure this one out and just make it fully reversible. So you can see the zipper on this side, and then on this side I have a placket that hides the zipper so you can't tell. I'm pressed for time right now, so here's a picture of what it looks like on the other side worn, but I'm going to try on the last dress that I made in 2 days. So let's do that as fast as we can. But I think this is my favorite one. I just love the look of a straight across little spaghetti straps. It's just so cute and sweet. The color differences between the original fabric, which is what I used on the inside of this one, and this fabric is just that I went in with some of my alcohol markers and just brightened up the color of the flowers, as well as adding some dots along the seam lines. There's a House of CB dress that I saw on TikTok. Absolutely fell in love with it. I knew that I had a fabric that was very close to that fabric of the dress, and with the pattern that I had just made from this dress, I knew that I could make something very similar. I'm very happy with how this dress turned out. I think that the pattern, the colors, everything looks very nice. The fit, the shape of it, we're good. That is 9 completed projects in the last 7 months, and I also have a few works in progress that I have a little bit of work done but are not fully complete yet, so I'm going to show you those. I have all of the fabric that I'm going to use to recover my sitting chair that I have in here. I found a giant chair at the side of the road. I bought new padding and foam to create new cushions for it so that some of the smell gets off. So it now does not smell at all, but I need to make new coverings for the chair. I have all this fabric that I'm going to use to recover it, but I just haven't got to that yet. So that's going to be a job for me in the future. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and get down to it. I think the one thing holding me back is that I'm not certain on the color. That's not a problem because I like dyeing fabric. I'm going to do some test swatches to see if I can dye the fabric into a more cohesive color, maybe making it a little bit cooler toned, maybe more blue purple instead of various colors of brown and black. So that will be a job for me in the future. Another project that I'm in need to fix and finish is this jumpsuit that I had dyed, and as much as this color is better than what it started out, I think I made it too dark. So I'm on the fence. I either want to start from scratch, bleach, and make it into like a blue periwinkle color, which is my favorite, or just stick with this color but like dye it again and just make it as dark as I can into either like a maroon or like a charcoal black color. I have a lot more stuff that I need to fix on this, specifically the size. I need to take it in, and then the color. This one will get finished soon, I promise. I have a few more projects on the go. This one was the one I was hoping to finish relatively soon, but it's gotten longer and longer the more I'm thinking about it. I want to make a sports crop top. I want to make it into a floral embroidery project. I don't know how it's going to work. I'm afraid that the embroidery is going to take all of the stretch away, so I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to adjust that, because I tried just drawing with Sharpies and it bled severely. So we're trying out some different techniques. We're going to step back a little bit and try again. But I'm just hoping that I can get something out of this, because right now it's taking up so much headspace that I need to figure it out. I hope these works and projects get finished soon. because I don't like to have them just sitting here very sad. So I need to finish them soon. I hope that you'll be around to see them in the future. Subscribe to be notified for when those videos come out, because I'm very excited to show you all the projects that I have in my head and that will soon come out to you. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again. Bye. Hey, what's this?
Moo.
Moo. Oh, pretty well.
Ba.
Moo. Moo.